my favorite artist, Tupac Shakur, he said, "Isn't it funny how when it rains it pours? They got money for war, but can't feed the poor." This quote is relevant because in a world where people are destitute, living in destitution, food pantries like the one that we have on campus, they serve a valuable purpose in the community. Okay. My name is Taron Moses. I'm an intro to communication student here at Euler. In this speech, I will tell you about my experience during my service. While volunteering at the food pantry, I will analyze my experience using the communication principles and describe the ethical implications of my time spent there. Okay, so firstly, when I was doing well, my service was split into two parts because I didn't have time, The first part was I was at the actual food pantry and we organized the cans, counted cans, because I believe they were preparing for like a pickup of some sort, one for a church and one for like another homeless shelter, where they were gonna have like a, what's it called? A soup kitchen for the homeless people. Very noble cause. Moving on. There is one communication principle and two communication concepts connected to my service experience. That was story time. Okay, making connections. These communication concepts and principles are relevant to you because we all use them, whether it be consciously or subconsciously. The relevant communication principle is that communication involves both verbal and nonverbal messages. The definition, according to the ULR Survival Guide 2018, is all behavior is symbolic, potential. This includes tone of voice, pitch, rate, and nonverbal communication. An example of this from my service is there was a woman, her name was Miss Amber, and about Miss Amber, she had a smile, which, the smile, it made me comfortable because I never really done volunteer work, and basically, her smile made me comfortable in a situation I'd never been in before, in an unfamiliar place. I had to find the building before I got there. There was a lot of stuff, The first communication concept is organizational communication. According to Adler, Rodman, and Dupree, 2017, it is defined as communication that occurs among a structured collection of people in order to meet a need or pursue a goal. An example from my service that illustrates this concept is the time spent counting cans and organizing the stuff. The example is, it was a guy named Joseph, right? Me and Joseph were the people counting the cans, right? And my concept comes in when Miss Amber, she gave us the direction in order to complete the goal of counting the cans and organizing them, yeah? Right. The second communication concept is empathy. According to Adler, Rodman, and Dupree, 2017, this is defined as the ability to project oneself into another person's point of view so as to experience the other's thoughts and feelings. Okay. I showed empathy. Okay, while we were counting the cans, there was a lady that came in, right? And she looked, she needed help, right? Okay, and she came and got the food. I empathize with her because I grew up in a single parent home. My mom worked 2-3 jobs, she had to make ends meet, right? So we would often go to certain food pantries around. I'm from Pine Bluff, so yeah. She would go to food pantries around there, and they would help us to stretch out, and they would give us food and stuff like that. Okay, moving on to the next section. Okay. Service relevance link. Based on my service experience, I can use communication concepts and ethical implications to improve my communication, help improve my community. These two things are important because in order to improve our community, we must all improve ourselves first. One communication concept I can use to improve my communication will be mindful listening. The definition, according to Adler, Rodman, and Dupree, is being fully present with people, paying close attention to the gestures, manners, and silences, as well as to what they say. I chose this concept based on my service experience because this is where the second part of my service experience comes in. There was like a day where all the groups came out, they had the tables, and they were giving out information. At my table, I was with the food bank people. I was at their table. I had to give out information. Like, when I was there, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really interested. When they came, I just handed them a pamphlet and let them go on their merry way. I didn't really listen to them. When they asked me questions, I let Joseph handle it. And I gotta improve on that, you know? I gotta listen more. Be present in conversations when communicating with others. An ethical implication I could use to improve my community would be concern for community. The definition, according to the UALR Survival Guide 2018, it defines it as committing to the practice of daily actions, interactions, and performances of engaged citizens that promote a co-created community experience. I chose this implication based on my service experience because I had fun, and I need to continue helping out the community. I can use this implication to improve my community by being active on campus as well as in the surrounding community. I think we all should do that because it's really important. Like I said, in order to make a better community, we must prove ourselves. To close, in this speech, I have told you about my experience volunteering at the ULR Food Pantry. I have explained to you my experience volunteering at the ULR Food Pantry, share with you my analysis of my experience, and describe the ethical implications of my time spent there. And to close, I'm going to share one more quote with, I think, Gandhi wrote this, or said this. There's enough on this planet for everyone's needs, but not for everyone's greed. I'm going to let that stick with you. Thank you all.